My parents certainly did their job in terms of raising me it was a very strongly faith-based household. I remember 5 years old coming home from kindergarten and it just having an enormous impression on me. That whole principle of the fallen man and baptism. And I've probably kept that with me my entire life about being fallen. I'm Ted Cummings, and I'm a donor and volunteer for the Salvation Army. I just felt like I've got to do something for other people. And so basically I looked at charitable organizations, and I like the God-centered element of the Salvation Army. I really do. You know, I think that should be the goal, is to always get people back on track. And I think about the absolute vital importance of what you guys do. The Boys and Girls Club is such an uplifting place to visit. And the spirit of the place is just fantastic. There was a couple of kids there that touched me from the perspective of it was easy to tell that they needed somebody. They really wanted someone that they feel like they could rely on. Oh my goodness, I go in there and I get, you know, just a plethora of hugs from everyone. And Shekiah, I started with Shekiah.
My name is Shekiah Jones. I currently attend Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School. I'm in 8th grade. He was my math tutor when I was in 6th and 7th grade, so he used to come here like every so often to help me so I could I wasn't always good at math. So I guess the staff had told him to come here to help me and my brother. So he used to tutor me and my brother and other kids to go here. And yeah, he's like a really good math teacher. Well, not a teacher, but a tutor for me. Like, I got a B in math this year. Yeah, it's like he helped me a lot. Like, I understand math better than I used to. Like, I'm in an honors class, and yeah, he helps me. Like, yes, I got it.
I think it's important to be, you know, for a child to have anchors, not, you know, somebody that flits in and flits out, flits in and flits out. They need to be there on a regular basis so the child can count on them, and that gives them a tremendous amount of grounding. And I think a grounding is what helps you from going astray. You know, if you feel like you belong somewhere, you don't go look for somewhere to belong.
He's a really great person to be around. I mean, I enjoy him tutoring me. Like, I'll be doing my work, and he'll be right beside me. I'll be like, hey, this how you do this? He'll be like, yeah, you're doing it right. Like, and I think I'm doing it wrong, but he encourages me to do it. Like, I'd be so excited to see him.
The Army expects things out of people. It's a hand up, not a handout. I realize that resources are very important. You cannot maintain, you know, so the practical elements have got to be addressed. But when I look at what I've committed is I'm lacking in my time. I could give more time. And I think that's a good thing. So maybe I'm growing that way, that I'm feeling the pull may be stronger. I know that some of those children face just incredible odds. I look at that community and I think that's how we should approach problems, is letting those people know that somebody's there to care.
I would say thank you so much for helping each and every one of us that go here. Like, I really enjoyed my time here, and I'm gonna spend it as much as I can before I leave here and go to college, if I do go to college. Well, I am going to college, but yeah, I would say thank you. Like, if I had like a lot of time, I would just say it over and over again. Like, yeah, like there are really good people that come here that come through the door.
Everyone I've talked to, they all feel like they get so much more than they give. So really, when I think about it, I think about the people that aren't giving, and how there's an emptiness in their lives because they're not. When I look at someone like Shekiah and she runs up and gives me the biggest hug, you know, and I haven't seen her in a year, and you know, I just think about what people miss by not being engaged in that. One of the things that's wonderful about working with this organization is that I feel like you guys walk a very nice line in terms of not shying away from the importance of your faith. So from that perspective, that's a way in which the Army ministers to me.
I've been coming to the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club for 4 years. Mr. Ted is a volunteer that comes here who helps me with my math, and he's a great person to be around. And I really would like for him to come back so he can help me some more, so I can get an A.